Hey there, Simmers. Welcome back. We are going to do a small garden rebuild episode today. And the first thing that we actually have to do is turn on our cheats up here. We are going to put in testing cheats true. So cheats are now enabled. We are going to do bb.show live edit objects. And that will give us debug items. And then we're also going to show hidden objects. So we now have both of those things on. I'm going to jump over here real quick just to make sure that it did in fact work. Yep, so we have this Ironworks signage from horse riding, which actually isn't a cheat. So I guess I should put this out for us somewhere. Can we put it here? Yeah, I can. Or I think maybe we put it up here. That's nice. I want to use only the horse ranch pack. So everything looks pretty normal at the moment. But when you go into your search bar and you can look at debug items. Debug? No, debug. Let's spell it correctly. And then you're able to see that the list got a whole lot longer. And as you keep scrolling down, you'll see that we now have the mini sheep, you have all of these nectars that are made, you've got gigantic rocks. So this is how you know you've got all your debug items. I like to come in here for things like this because they're like trees that should be on the lot anyway. So sometimes I like to use that. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, we're looking for something in particular. Oh, the unknown horse. That's sad. I actually came in here because the tie for, oh, what's that? Oh, that's cool. The tie for the nectar specialization has now been broken. We have an extra for the, is it this one? Is this the vitality one? It might not be. This might actually be the Larian. Anyway, so we're going to do the vitality, which means that we need death flower and spinach. I did just do a double check. We have spinach here, but it's in the OK bloomer. So I might actually drag these down and try to put another one in, but I don't want to do that quite at this moment. But anyway, since it has then been broken, oh, is this like, can you put plants in here? No. So since we have broken the tie, I wanted to come in and basically pull out a bunch of these for our garden. So we're going to get rid of the trash plant, the choco berry, the raspberry, the grapevine, strawberries. I am debating on whether we should keep something. We have a pomegranate. Oh, you know what? We do need the pomegranate. I wanted to keep at least one fruit on our property, but I think the pomegranate tree will be fine. 7 items? Oh, we already got one of these in our inventory. So how much was this? Oh, 150. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So that's the one we actually need. Did this get taken off from the railings? Whoop. Too far. No, we have one there and we have one there. I'm not sure where these came from. Were they out here? I can't tell. I'm not sure if we'll keep these. Maybe we should put them in our inventory for now. Oh, all the cherries. Let's just get rid of these. I don't mind so much selling them from the inventory. If we had them in our Sims inventory, I would sell them. But because they're in this inventory, it becomes a whole lot more difficult to actually sell them. Do we still have debug items? We don't. So we'll have to come back for that. So Patchy the Straw Man, I don't think we're going to need anymore. I don't think we're going to need the bees. We don't need plantains or lemons. Lemons I know are nice because you have them all year round, but we don't really need it. Blueberries, blackberries, dragon fruit is kind of a fun thing to keep. So we'll consider that. And I kind of want to keep the orb, and we can get rid of the valerian. So let's go back into here. We have 3 catnips. I don't mind getting rid of all that stuff. And we will put this, so putting that in my inventory. So we now have those things. So we have a tree, which looks like, yeah, pomegranate tree. Nice. It's out of season, but it should be good. We have a strawberry, which we can get rid of because we have the fruit pomegranate and the dragon fruit. And then this orb. We're keeping the orb just for kicks and gigs. I don't know if we should keep Birdie's bee box or not. I mean, we're not going to need him to like fertilize anything, but it is sort of fun to have. So I want to have a couple of these out. You know what? We'll see, because Patchy helps with gardening. So we could just get a gardener or a ranch hand to help. We already have Patchy though. I don't know. Patchy the straw man. I kind of feel like I don't want to get rid of him. Can't intercept other objects? Really? How many objects do we have? We'll just put them over there for now. Maybe you guys can, you can fertilize these. Oh, the pomegranate. It says a tree, but it's only one zone. That's weird. I thought trees took up more than that. Okay, well, these guys take up a bunch, so I'm not sure if we're going to use them in this direction or the other direction. These are 0 simoleons, and I want to put them together like this. I just want them to be back to back to back, and I'm thinking they probably would be better to go this way, maybe turned towards the house. Like, so if we're looking at it from the top here, we would have the vines maybe back here. It is a shame that you can't just copy, like you can't hold down shift and copy these like you can for other things. So we have to place them all out. I like how this is starting to look. I don't want to add too many. I don't want to like slow our game down or anything, but I do want to move them, I think, closer to the house. All right, so this is our little grape vineyard here. I think a tiny one is fine. And as I was building this, because the Sims don't actually use this, I also did put some front to back and then the others back to front. And I know that that makes them uneven here, but I like having some facing each direction. I am aware of that. But as I was building this, I thought that it might be kind of fun. We don't need this anymore. 320 simoleons. I forgot we bought it for that much. I was thinking, what if we put our things that are actually growing in here? They're kind of sneaky in this zone, and we can also put the bees in here. So when you look at it from here, you can't really see them, but we know that they're there, and then eventually we'll see the tree because it will grow. But for now, I feel like that's probably okay. Anything else in here that is important? Oh, our lights, right. So let's go to nighttime. Whoa, there we go. How is this going to look? That actually lines up perfectly here. Right on the outside, it hangs down just at the proper place that it's supposed to. So I think we'll leave it in like this. This one kind of butts in at the end. Oh, are they off by 1? Oh, they are. They're off by half of a square. So let me pull everything over. That is lined up on both sides. And I'm going to pull this over by 1. Well, by half. Since we had that. We'll make it all evened out. And there we go. There is our little mini rebuild of the vineyard video. So let's take a look down here with everything up. This is what it's going to look like when we go through it with our fun little glow orb. Oh, wait a second. I know what I forgot. We need to take this and get out some of this stuff in here. We are not using this anymore. You know what? Maybe we should take one out. What does our grid look like in here? That's the glow orb. So this is the dragon fruit and the glow orb. And I think we can put them right there and that will be fine. I know we'll still see the tree. Maybe we should just relocate the tree. Let's just put it out here. Is this in line? Yeah, we'll line it up here. So we just have our pomegranate tree because I'm not sure how we're going to get the death flower yet for the vitality nectar. We may have to graft everything to get the death flower. So in order to do that, we need pomegranate, snapdragon, or orchid. So there's a whole bunch of things we do have to find for that. Dried horse wallow or old dusty trail. This one looks like, I don't know, it's a little bit more fertile or something. So how does this look? Is that too much? That might be too much. Let's try a little lighter. I think that's pretty good right there. Erase out this spot at the end. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do these on these other ones. There we go. You almost cannot tell that those middle things are there. So this is what it's gonna look like when we're crawling into this space here. If you come from like this angle, all you see is the fruits, you know, you see a little bee box, which I think is fun. But yeah, there we go. So there is our new garden. So I hope to see you soon when we play this family and actually get to experience it. Thank you for joining me. Bye.